Okay, here we are again, back to continue my adventures in Skyrim with my new character. Now, when I last played, obviously I just managed to get to Riverwood. It's now daytime, I've had a night's sleep. I'm now just gonna sell a few of the items that I looted whilst I was in the demolished ruins of Helgen.
Do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh.
Walk into an argument?
Customer.
Yes.
Sorry
Customer.
you had to hear that.
Focus. Focus on the customer. Customers first.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Dragon's claw?
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really?
Show those thieves. Take a look.
What has he got? I want to sell him my stuff first. I'm going to sell 4. I'll keep 2. Got plenty of potions. I picked up plenty of food. Got plenty of ingredients. Right, what's he got? Has he got anything that I would be interested in? Weapon-wise? Oh, arrows. I'll take your arrows. Spells. You must have spells. And I'll take the small leather tent bed. Because I'm going to need that. Okay.
No, buy the 8. Fine. But only to the edge of town.
Right, I'm going to go to Whiterun now. Level up. Very important. Because I need to warn the Jarl that there was a dragon attack at Helgen. There's a stag. Headshot. Okay. Oh, there's a dead bunny. Loot that. Should be food. Right. Hopefully that'll be enough of people attacking me and things attacking me. What we got going on here? Imperials. What are they doing? Have they captured somebody? gonna rain. Wow, it's got dark ever so quick.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh?
Companions.
Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
They already looted him? Damn you! No free giant loot? Seriously? Okay. This looks a bit new. I don't recall all these buildings being out in Whiterun before.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
This looks new.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course I do.
Come to chat with an old woman, do your good deeds for the day.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. We better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you, Mr. Guard, for being so paranoid.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Imperial,
You just
eh?
can't fill an order that
I'm not
size
sure I
on
like
my own.
Imperials.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never be steal from the Legion.
Wow,
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't...
this looks different too.
I ain't done nothing. There's trouble in Whiterun and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
And just talk of dragons? What world's nothing? My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
I really doubt Ulfric, though, could summon a dragon. I agree with the, with Ralof.
It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
Vacation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
How does he know what my talents
Let's
are?
go find Farengar.
I've only just arrived
Court
here.
wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
So angry, he can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it? It takes a while to make a dress again, and you have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want it just right now. Father promised. How are you in
I'm still a midget as well. Still quite small.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll take your hiding in the
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys.
No need for tedious hows and
those
whys.
details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here.
It's not a miserable little
I'm sure
village.
some locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. An old tomb built by... Ah, maybe you just... I'm sure some locals can point you in the right direction. Well, we must preserve some professionals. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts.
You're clearly
It's a bit of
better
gold.
suited than I am to carry out
Some
such a menial
septins.
task. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. So I best head off to Bleak Falls Barrow then. And it's still raining. Shocking weather. Absolutely shocking. Right, let's go to Archibold.
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
That's right. Off the town today.
That's enough time.
Here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
My mother says I'm her little apprentice.
You look rather pale. Ah,
Farengar.
splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Some tea?
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Cool.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
I'm going to sell her some of my ingredients because I've collected loads. I'm going to keep the salt.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I'm not ready to exploring alchemy just yet. I will probably explore it with this character, but I want to make sure I don't explore it at the expense of my combat skills. Otherwise I will end up quite quickly becoming a sword and ball character, which is not what I want to do.
Got some good pieces out. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Jorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici?
I've just been up to Dragon's Reach.
He'll know the right
I've just come from there. Couldn't you have told me this earlier?
Thanks.
I'll do it, but not yet.
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Legendary, huh? Well, excuse me for a second. I'm going to use your tanning rack. Can't make a cloak yet. So I'm just going to have to put up with being cold and wet, I suppose. Look at that. Common clothes.
Need something?
Another quiet day, I hope.
Need something?
Look how dark it is.
I admit, the dragons are a concern, but we can avoid them.
Okay. So wait for there's lightning. Pretty sure there's a path that leads up to Bleak Falls Barrow. Okay, so Bleak Falls Barrow. There's a path somewhere. Oh, I might die, apparently. Because of my exposure level. I think what I'm going to do is build a campfire. Right, now I need to add that to my favourite, and I'm going to pitch it right there. There we are. I'm just going to have to wait here, unfortunately, until I'm warm enough to be able to carry on my adventure. So, join me again soon, once hopefully the weather has improved. Okay, so I've slept out the night, and now I'm heading off to Bleak Falls Barrow. Which I do believe there is a path over here for. Or there should be a path somewhere. It needs to stop raining all the time. There's the path I'm looking for. Sneak. There's some wolves. Got him. That was Pit Wolf. More pit wolves. So who are you? Let's have a look, shall we? I need to go out and find the missing pit walls before the next tournament. We lost too many during the last fights, and we won't be able to train new ones in time. Find them and bring them back to Crag's Lane at once. Some kind of dogfighting organisation then. And I think I've found my path. Giants. Anyway, to Bleak Falls Barrow. We must travel. And I see him. Right in the face. Got him. Oh, I need a pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe. I'll need to find a pickaxe. I'll need to come across a pickaxe in my travels. Surely. Take some more snowberries. I'm gonna keep my bow out. Bleak Falls Barrow. I found it. Probably pays to be a little bit cautious. Got rid of one. I'm freezing. Definitely need to invest in a cloak. If I'm going to be out here travelling, I'm going to need to be able to keep warm. I do not want to die. Okay, steel arrow, septum. I'm going to take that. That scarf could be useful. And where was that other fella? Is he dead? Totally dead? He's down there, look. His body's fallen. What have we done? I've hit a hotkey. Where is she? Got him. Okay. Items. A barrel. That should keep me a lot warmer. In we go to Bleak Falls Barrow. I got rid of them fairly painlessly. He got on him out good. Salad steak. Stock up on everything I can use. Right, I'm sure there's another. Stood right next to a fire, how can I be freezing? Burlap cloak, that'll be useful. I'm thinking Iron Maid, so I can always sell it. Ah. It's giving me some trouble, this lock. Isn't it? This lock, the novice lock, it's kicking my ass. I've never had this much trouble with a lock before. Lockpicking overhaul, very good. If I've got the destruction skills, I can get into any lock of novice level. And as my skill increases, I will surely be able to open tougher locks. I can also smash them with weapons once I get high enough skill as well. So I'm going to be doing that probably a little bit. But I'm going to leave this video here for now. And when I come back next time, we're going to adventure off into the Barrows. So for now, goodbye.